Guys, welcome back to part 6 of the Account Build Live. I hope you're all having a great Monday. We've had a fantastic one. I've had a fantastic Monday. We took a loss on coffee, which was amazing. And then we got a very, very nice trade on gold, guys. You know, taking, let's just show you the transaction because we've got no transaction. There has been no money injected into this account. Let's check the history over the last week. So these are all from when we started the account, from the nasty stingers on the New Zealand dollar, Japanese yen. That's not very nice, but hey ho. These are the gold scalps that I had on Friday. And then this morning, these are the German DAX that I also pulled my positions out, which I told everybody on Instagram and in my private group, this is what I was doing, and I show you why and explain it. I lost £91 on that coffee short idea, guys. It was the spreads that damaged it the most. It was only about 80 quid that I was supposed to lose, but the spreads, yeah, just done me. But it is what it is. We got into some fantastic gold buys, guys. So we've pulled all the losses back from today and some. So we're up to £374, guys. We are floating at £374. The rebuild is well and truly underway, guys. We're only £159 down now. And I would like to say by the end of this week, we're going to be back over 500. But I'm not going to get ahead of myself. We're going to be sensible and we're going to take our time and build. And we are going to turn this account and this whole series into something spectacular, guys. That is my vision, and that is what I will make sure that happens. So, guys, basically, this was the gold trade that I've done live on my YouTube. This is basically a Globex trap / my old gold strategy. If you all remember last night when I was doing my weekly analysis, I've highlighted this area here. So this was hourly demand. Obviously, lower time frame supply and demand, guys, isn't as accurate as the higher time frame. Don't ever count your Don't ever put all your chickens in one hat around lower time frame supply and demand. So what I basically done, I had a little drawing because this was the staircase scenario. Basically, Globex low time frame demands, staircase going up, telling me quite clearly that we've got a lot of bullish momentum to the upside. And I was looking at this structure, I was looking at the powerful candles, such and so forth, and I got in my buy position here. Got in my buy position here whilst I was live on YouTube. And I said to everybody, right, when we break these highs, we're going to be getting into clean traffic to the left, and then off we go. And that is exactly what happened. This blue horizontal line I've got here, I described it to everybody of that is where my stop loss is to now. So if gold whipsaws a lot, guys, and gold could be nasty with its whipsaws. So I wanted to protect my profit, and luckily we just carried on going up. So fantastic trade on gold. My own idea I gave out last night. I thought, I wonder if the idea is still valid. Let's have a little look. And yeah, here we are. And this is the history from it, 73 and 70. Fantastic, guys. Absolutely buzzing. So, guys, we're just going to talk about coffee quickly. And proud of myself because, my stop loss was in place for a reason, to protect the capital, to protect my capital. We got blown out the water. I'm sort of glad that coffee is still doing what it's doing because this is something is happened in the world for this. And I've been speaking to somebody, and basically what's been going on over in South America, where the coffee beans and the cocoa beans are getting harvested, they've got like ridiculous heat waves. So the yields are, they're dying off. So there's more demand there's more supply, sorry, for coffee at the moment because obviously wildfires and all that sort of stuff, will diminish crops. So they're trying to harvest it all as quick as they can and distribute it to the millions and the billions of the world. Hence the big push up. This trade, guys, was I took this version of the supply, which was daily supply. Even if you incorporated that, I did take this supply area, guys. This is a bog standard, solid setup. We've just been very unlucky. We've just been unlucky. It's pierced the supply, so it's all completely invalid now. It is what it is. You know, I took a loss. I took a loss. Big wow. Like I've not let it affect my psychology. I've not let it affect my discipline. It doesn't. It's not nice to lose, guys. Of course, it's not nice to take a loss, but you know, I had my stop loss in a place for a reason because I knew if my stop loss was going to get taken out, then price was going to just continue going and going and going and going. And my stop loss originally was here, give or take, probably about here. So I'm glad it took me out here. So even if we were still in it now, we'd be in real heavy drawdown. And where price is now, we look to the left, and there is no supply, guys. We are at all-time highs. So you're trying to basically you're trying to time a falling knife now, so to speak. You're trying to catch price at its exact turning point, and this is impossible now for coffee because we are going up into all new territory. Um, Judging by what's been going on over in South America with the weather forecast and whatnot, I would just chill out with coffee. I would put it on the back burner and not look at it and just leave it alone, guys. It's a shame because we've been waiting for so many weeks for this, and for this to do this is a shame, but it is what it is. So the DAX, guys, which I have re-entered, which you have all seen that I'm in that trade, my theory on the DAX. So my original buy entries were here and here. I pulled my profit out here this morning because I saw that we had this gap, and I gave out all the instructions, shall we say. I said to everyone, guys, this is what I'm seeing, this is my plan, and this is what I'm going to do going forward. I planned on taking my profit out here on the anticipation that price was going to continue to drop to fill this gap. We didn't. I still held my patience. I still waited. Price continued to go up, and then we topped, and then we've crashed down to fill the gap. So what have I gone and done? Exactly what I planned and exactly what I said I was going to do. Entered my re-entries on the DAX right here. And that is right there. So I'm in the DAX, guys. Planned and executed. No emotion involved. Oh, you took a loss. No, so what? I took a loss. And what? It's not going to stop me from getting into another trade and fighting on and building on. You can't let your emotions get involved with your trading, guys. You have to seriously get some very, very strong determination, grit, and resilience to survive this game. It's not easy losing money and picking yourself back up and getting into it again. And on the flip side of that coin, there's also no one else in life that is going to succeed in trading for you. Only you can do that. People that are interested in trading, put your heart and soul into it. Learn whatever you can and never give up on it. Trust me. I could have given up on these markets years ago, absolute years ago, but I just love it. I have such a passion for these charts. I love helping people. I love giving the ideas out that I give out for free. I love predicting the stuff I do for people, which 9 times out of 10 genuinely does play out. We were just unlucky with coffee, but I'm absolutely, guys, over the moon and buzzing with today, to be honest. I know it was the £91 loss on coffee. I couldn't really odds it. It was a one lot minimum basically, and I love the opportunity, guys. I love the potential opportunity that coffee presented to me. I was risking basically £81 or 80 quid to gain 700. Who wouldn't do that? Unfortunately, I lost 91 because of the spread, but that was the thought process behind it. It wasn't going to happen in a day, obviously. It was going to take a couple of days, a week or two, but that was, my thought process behind it. So the account, guys, I would like to say we would be up over 500 by the end of the week. I am not going to be doing anything stupid. I said to you, we're going to risk sensible. We're going to be sensible. Maximum 2 positions per trade, which is here. Um, New Zealand dollar, British pound re-entries. I'm going to be looking at getting into as well. Again, sensible position sizes, guys. It doesn't pay to be a hero. It doesn't. Yeah, I know there's people that show ridiculous results, but trust me, the people that are making them ridiculous results, they're also putting ridiculous trades down. Even like 100 grand account, they'll be doing a 50 lot. And if that's an FTMO account and a 50 lot, that on gold, that goes against you 5, 10 pips, which gold can do that in seconds. That's your FTMO account blown, guys. This game is not easy. Trading is honestly one of the, if not the hardest things on our planet to master. But once you master it and once you understand it and once you understand the rules and the way the world works, it is a fantastic career. A fantastic career. I love everything about it. Absolutely everything about it. Um, and I just hope that, it carries on. I want it to carry. Well, I've got no. I'm not going anywhere. I plan on doing this for many, many years to come. We're going to be building this account to something really substantial to showcase to everybody that you do not need to be a millionaire to be a consistently profitable trader. You do not need to have mummy and daddy's money handed down to you to put 10 grand into an account to flip it and then you're away. Nah, you got to be realistic, guys. And that's what I like to try and do. I like to try and be realistic to, a lot of people's expectations. Life's tough. Life is difficult. You got to be realistic. You can't pull someone down the road and say, "Yeah, mate, just chuck 2 grand." People haven't got it. You got to start with a few hundred quid and just start small and build. There is no shortcuts. There is no other way of doing it, guys. All right? Just start small, build, and this is what I'm showing you all. I'm showing it all to you. It's in front of you. Like you do not get no. There is not many traders on this planet that is doing what I am doing. There is. If you went to, one of your signal providing groups or one of your so-called mentors in your groups that you've paid, £1 million for your one-on-one mentorship, if you said to them, "Mate, trade live for us on YouTube. Trade live for us on YouTube. Show us all your transaction history. Show us everything. Be open and transparent." And they would say, "Can't do it." No, you know. So just pick and choose. There is decent people out there, guys. There is decent traders out there. You just got to pick and choose the right ones. All right. But guys, Monday we are up and running. We have got a good head start for the rest of the week. We are in profit for the day. We're in profit for the week. Let's see what it looks like halfway through the week. Again, no transactions, guys. This is all just money that I'm just building back up from losses. How else? Unfortunately, you got to get knocked down in life. You get back up and you go again. And you have that attitude, guys. I think you'll do well. Don't let anybody, do not let absolutely nobody on this planet tell you that you can't do something. Who are they to dictate to you about what you do in your life? If the person dictating to you about what to do in your life is in their 50s and they've been in the same job for the last 30, 40 years, you got to ask yourself a question. Do you really want to be earning the same monthly wage for the next 30, 40 years? No. Have aspirations and just go for it, guys. You have to just go for it. And that's the attitude and the mentality I've had for the last 5, 6 years. I don't let no one put me down. I don't let no one, dictate to me. I do what I want to do. And that's it. That is literally it, guys. You got to be respectful as well. You have to be respectful, but just have your vision, have your path, and absolutely go for it. Absolutely go for it. Right, guys. All in all, no orders set at the moment, guys. I'm just in the DAX. But all in all, people, all in all, fantastic day. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you on the next one. Cheers.